going to be known in the coming days and weeks, but let's get it right now so you are aware of this right away. Central bank digital currencies will let governments control what people spend their money on. And is this just somebody's idea that they came up with? Is this just some random YouTuber saying it? No, this is according to the IMF. Second paragraph, speaking at the IMF World Bank annual meeting, Deputy Managing Director Bo Lee said that a CBDC could improve financial inclusion through programmability. And I quote, a CBDC can allow government agencies and private sector players to program and create smart contracts to allow targeted policy functions. For example, welfare payments. For example, consumption coupons. For example, food stamps. I'm gonna hammer that point home in a second here, but let me finish the quotes, okay? By programming CBDC, that money can precisely be targeted for what kind of people can own CBDC and for what kind of use this money can be utilized. For example, for food. In my opinion, this is absolutely massive. I don't think people are really grasping how powerful this is. Now, I've been talking about this for a while, that a universal basic income would be needed at some point because you go lower and lower down the totem pole. People are pushed down in, the middle class disappears, and then they say, we're going to offer a solution, the central bank digital currency. And most people would say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get into that system. But when you are pushed to the edge, when your gas prices, when your water, when your food are all too expensive and you need that extra hand, well, then the CBDC is out there reaching for you. Now, that's what's going on here. They talked about welfare and food and all these other things. They literally mention that. The IMF is talking about that. And we know that these supranational organizations like the IMF, the World Bank, the BIS, and so on are deeply involved in the central bank digital currencies already. That information is public. They know it. They've been talking about this. And it's just how it's going to be implemented. Of course, you see the beta test that's being done with China right now and what they have done. This is different because it's the beta test that's being rolled out, more slowly. But right now, with what the IMF is saying, sounds a lot like that. So what does that mean to you? Well, I want to break it